Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How's it
Still
going?
recovering from the tournament trip. I see you're killing the guy. I don't know if you watch any of the tournament games I played, but they were very bloody. So
Oh,
you
do
learn
you?
something even without watching them.
Yep.
Nice. You have many contracts in this lower left corner. But the Fuseki
Oh,
was
yeah, that's
extremely
true.
good for black. Till he started to
That's
give back a lot in the top left.
yep,
You
yep.
can play something like d18.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Good.
Yep.
Many contracts here. If he doesn't answer, you just go b18 and probably kill everything. And even if he does answer, oh, anyway, take the call. It's pretty big.
All right. Let me just.
Win the game first.
Right, right.
It's Bioyomi.
There. I think everything is set up on stream. Yeah, looks good.
Oh, okay, thanks. First of all, we gotta thank your supporters for donating and sponsoring your our lessons here. It's pretty nice of
Oh,
them.
yeah, absolutely. Big
Yeah,
shout out to Eric J. Han and a few of the other sponsors. They're on the away screen.
nice. Thank you very much.
Pay. Yep.
You
Thanks.
became
This
you
is
became a killer.
100%. Do I need to respond to this?
Let's see. Not really. He puts himself in Atari, huh? Or yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have to. So
All right.
fill the call and then proceed to try a seki or kill the corner at b18. Eventually, we'll see. I think he died in Gote several times in the top left. But you just made sure. Anyway, the Fuseki was tricky. You kept playing. Well, you can snap back here, huh? Or
Yep.
some damage to money. He takes one stone, you take 3 stones, he takes one back, and he still stays dead. On the right side, when you played Q10, that should be P10 early in Fuseki. It was too
Oh,
flat
okay.
playing on the third line. Then when he invaded
Gotcha.
Q12, we gotta look at this. There were several better options. Oh, what happens here? Nothing. Yeah, that's safe. And just block.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll try Atari and Atari, but there's a smart move to play here. No. You should take a liberty.
Oh,
I2.
sorry.
Like this, he can connect under playing L2.
Right, right.
But if you take liberty I2 and he tries L2, you can wedge. And then again, it's shortage of liberties.
Aha.
Anyway, you win by a lot, even this way. More than 100. Yeah. And there is still something happening at B18. So when you take center, oh, like that, nothing happens, you go down. So you have 4 liberties, he's got 3. Now take away liberties from the outside. And connect. So what you do if he goes K1? Kosumi. Looks like a
Uh,
fake Tetsuji. He didn't. Well, he could try, but it doesn't work. And now you can play it, yeah.
yep.
Here you don't have to do anything.
Uh,
So that was Gote. He died in Gote. Let's see B18.
okay.
If you just make one big guy in this area, he can't kill you anymore. Well, he can use the edge of C14 and then maybe C18 and Atari and Honey in the corner. But he starts losing liberties in the fight, so. And you can make a knight. And if he makes a knight too, then it's a seki. But he looks dead actually. Oh wait, here he can wedge and go down. So take away liberty, g19.
C17 probably.
Oh yeah, capture the stone. You could connect. No, it's fine like this.
I was thinking about the connect. I couldn't decide.
Oh wait, so if you take away liberty, he will play e19, then he connect, he starts a call. Actually, you better reduce liberties from a15.
Okay.
And when he blocks, you connect solid, so you get rid of cotrets around c14. Seki would be enough here. So c14 better than c13. You don't want to let any cotrets there.
Okay.
c13 looks nicer, but c14 is effective. And then you connect. And when he approaches, he can try a call, but a call can be deadly for him. Essentially, you don't have to do much. He needs another move at e19. So you don't make an eye. If you play e19, he dead. Yeah. So you can just leave it. And it's a, well, you can start a call if you like, but no need. Just leave it as seki. So
Okay.
now it's a lot of profit already. Some reducing at s8. If you go s9, it will be gote. s8 will end up center.
Gotcha.
Then the biggest endgame in that corner is Kosumi 02. Oh wait, if you go no B and he plays this Atari. No, just pull back to keep center. He can also play center S13. But you can go Atari S10 and then S12.
Oh.
So you take away S13. He'll connect, you play that. S12. And when he plays Atari, you don't have to answer. Because you will end up gote. Or if he goes R11, you just play Tenuki. And then we allow him Atari. Yeah, and now Kosumi 02.
I see.
Capture those stones from the outside. I wonder if he tries to fight a coin in the lower left corner. Now you win by 143.
Oh,
wait.
jeez.
Is this a problem? We got a turn. You gotta play safe. C10.
Okay.
Well, even if he leaves with that group, but he needs some magic for that. He still loses by I don't know, 80 points. Push one more. Under. Maybe we can take center again. But what to play with center? S11. S11 is actually okay, so he doesn't play Atari center. Oh wait, we need to defend to this. Atari. Probably you should separate D12.
Oh, D12? Okay.
Yeah, because even if he connects, it's he's still dead.
Right, I was thinking just E10 and connect, but that's gote, so
Well, when you play E10,
it's not as good.
maybe now we need another move. So he doesn't go Atari, takes back. Yeah, play also B13 or 12, B12.
Okay.
Because if he goes B11 and then Atari and then he removes all those liberties on the outside, he might get some ice around B8 and then he can capture that stone. You need to take back, he takes back again. And then you gotta block B3. So you don't want to give him any eye shape around a6, a7.
Okay.
Oh, cut him. b10.
Mm-hmm.
And then just capture the two stones. I mean, c5.
Yep.
So he can make one eye. Block. And connect solid. Sometimes you go down here, sometimes you play c1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Strasbourg is still far away. Now that's a sneaky move. He wants to play Atari on the outside, so you're in shortage of liberties. You gotta capture a11. There are a few strong players in Strasbourg. And now how we kill.
Just throw in here,
Yeah.
right?
I've seen the list the other day. But maybe that can still change. Oh, he died Gote.
Yep.
So, yeah, connect S11. Well, they.
Oh, and congratulations on 7 down,
Thank you
by the
very
way.
much. It's been a while till I'm chasing that. Oh, so if you start, well, you can avoid the co-fight by playing b19, so that will be Seki.
Okay.
I think by mid-April we will see the final list. I'm third right now, but the rating wasn't updated. So if we check the European rating list, maybe I'm first in that list of 16 players. My rating is higher than Stanislav and Lukas Podbera right now. Oh, he wants a double Atari. Capture the group in the middle, J7.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now my rating is somewhere around 2,665. And I think the first round will be something like first player plays against number 16 and second 15 and so on. So we will see in a couple of weeks. Oh, we need to capture that? No, that's a goat.
Nope.
So what are the big points? Capture and 19.
Okay.
I should start studying Tsumego and stop losing one games, which is the hardest thing to do for everybody.
Just connect, or
No, actually play R7, so he doesn't go Atari.
all right.
One of my tournament games in the first round was like a blunder festival. K19 in this open tournament. I took the lead and I gave it back, then I took it back, then I lost a few stones near the end and I almost lost the game. Oh, he puts himself in Atari, but it's actually a Kotret, huh? He's testing your Atari skills. Atari
Right.
capture. Now, wait. Make a point at 03. So if he tries to set up a point here, it's just Atari. He didn't need to play his side. Oh, this guy, the 5Q. Ah, this guy is strong. He's like 7 down, right? You remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We gotta beat him sometimes. And now he's spying you.
He
Protecting the
is,
top.
though.
01. Make another point there.
Sure.
Because if he plays the attached, then you need one more move inside. So before the Strasbourg tournament, which will be held like 18 or 15 of May, something like that, Atari. I think I'm going to play the Paris tournament at the end of April. That's like a pretty strong tournament. Until then, I should train hard. Go and 7, 8 done players on Fox. There was a very exciting game earlier today in the World Championship, the Pro World Championship, between Kerjie and Park Jung-hong. I think Kerjie messed up at the end, but it was super exciting and it ended up close. Don't forget to capture those stones at J2.
Yeah.
So the guy wants to play us. We can do that, but first we have to look at this game real quick. And then we try to take a revenge. I think this is the guy we were supposed to beat when we had a misread or something.
Yeah, I can't quite remember what happened.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Take the two stones. And he's going to be on stream on Twitch, playing some agents.
Yeah,
He's pretty
he's
good.
seen our stream for sure.
But later today I'm busy. I have a few lessons on KGS, OGS till like, I don't know, 11:30 here. So no time for rated games. I gotta catch up with sessions. Oh wait, you need to answer that? That's another Gote move.
Yeah, he keeps adding stones to this dead group.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure why.
He's generous. Yeah, Atari. Okay. And pass.
Yeah, it's time to pass.
He won't let you pass. Or he doesn't agree. Oh,
I'm
wait
not sure
a
what's
second.
going
If
on
he
here.
plays that move and he tries to connect under, you have a throw in and then Atari from the outside. So let him play a neutral point, Q7. I don't think they let you pass too many times here. That was sneaky. Now go Atari C1. You do not pass to start count score. Okay, now just click count score. Because if he tries Atari from the outside, it's a self Atari. It's 1 eye versus no eye. He should know this. After 5,000 games. Or how many he played? No, 3,000 something.
He refused counting.
Then, I don't know. Kill something. Okay. What he wants? E18? Atari here.
He's just gonna play all of his co-threads.
So you can just click counting every time. Click score, it's okay. What does this mean? I don't have the same menu as you do when I'm watching, so these guys should know better. Oh, 142?
There we go.
What did you click? Just score?
Yeah, it's called count. Go to count.
And he accepted. Nice,
Yeah,
142. Well done. Almost the usual target, 200 plus. Anyway, open this game in review mode for a couple of minutes. The beginning was really questionable at some point. It started like a strange bot game.
That's for sure.
Then we can challenge this Tap guy. He's A0 as a... I think this is a guy who's having fun or playing leisure games as a 5Q, but he's actually a 7 or 8 dan. And the other guy was playing on his girlfriend's account, but also an 8 dan. So go back to the first move.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So you're white, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here you play calm, very good. He jump. It's possible to jump here. And right now, instead of playing that move, you could go
Okay.
p18 or you could go q11 or you could actually enter the bottom side, I17. Because normally he was supposed to extend on the bottom, like J16 or slide and extend. So if he doesn't extend, you can play that move. And if he plays now K17, he will end up over concentrated. Because you go to
Okay.
the corner at, like this, yeah, he will kick, you go up, he defends, and then you can also kick O17. He needs to defend the corner, you go O17 just to force him go down once, and this is over concentrated. And like this is N15, it's a waste in Fuseki. And then you don't even have to defend the
I
right
see.
side because if he plays a move like Q11, Q12, you protect the corner P18. If he enters the corner like Q17, you block, you let him connect under, and you extend at Q11. So you have Miai on the right side. So right now you can attack from the top, N3 or invade Sansan, which is popular, Q3. But I guess playing N3 is good enough. If he defends, he extend to the top. So that's a way
Okay.
to take some speed in Fuseki and try to punish his N15. And 15 is unusual
Right.
here. Not quite terrible, but a bit questionable, let's say. I don't want to say it's a bad move. Because there are no bad moves
For
in Go
sure.
anymore. Everything is good. Depends which angle you're looking at the board. So, back to the game. You still
Uh,
don't have like a finish button, but there are two finish buttons. One that finishes the sequence, I think the lower one, and this one, you hit the wrong
oh.
one. When it takes you back. Yeah.
I always hit the wrong
But
one.
there's
Sorry.
another one. So now you know which is good.
Yeah. The bottom one is the one
Yeah,
we
yeah.
want.
And then it takes you back to the original game. So you attack from
So I
this side, which was
approached.
the not so interesting side, but still, after he played the kick, you gotta extend P10. This is too flat because you have Q14. If you go P10, it
Oh,
looks
okay.
good. See? And now
Gotcha.
click the right finish button. Okay,
Yes.
so let's move on a little bit. When he invades, you don't have to play a Kosumi. First of all, you could ignore completely. You can play P18. Because anyway, if he jumps out, it's not like he's going to ruin too much of the right side. And if you want
Oh,
if you
okay.
want to play that P11, you need some support. So you need a move like O14 first, but he won't just, play away and let you cover. So it's better to wait a little bit and maybe use R12 attach or sometimes P12 attach, but high beta. But
Okay.
you better take the corner because now he jumps out O12 or something, and then you enter the bottom side like before, or you can enter L17.
Gotcha.
So he damages a little bit on around Q12 with that invasion, but once you play P18, you build a lot in the lower right corner. Your top right group is still okay, the one on the side, and you have center to play another big point, so it's good. His four stones are just floating. I think here you could play
Gotcha.
L17 because like that we allow him a base at K17, but if you play L17, you're just taking away the base, so he's flying out.
I
So
see.
here you started to fight a little bit unreasonable and you put yourself into some pressure. Oh, that move is strange because it helps him. It's obvious that he will play that the connection at P12. So you better push right away,
Okay.
P14. And if he blocks, you can cut him. Let's say you start P14 and if he doesn't go out O13, he can block here. If he blocks, you can cut him with P12 and O13. No, you play
Oh,
the other
okay.
one. Yeah, you
P12
play
first.
P12 first. So you still don't need Q13. And if he connects, you cut. Or if he plays O13, you cut Q13. Either way, it's not good for. So
Okay.
that's an exchange that can hurt your stones in the top, playing Q13. So you should
Gotcha.
either P14 or O14. But P14 is good enough and then go P18. His shape
Okay.
wasn't great. He should play P12 and then attach P14. That's a tactic
I
to
see.
try some kind of sabaki. So you hurt yourself a little bit. Okay, this kick is it's quite okay, but you still need to defend the corner. And I cut him.
Yeah.
That was unreasonable. But it
Hmm.
kind of worked. After you play the turn, which is okay, you need to protect the corner P18. You don't have to cut.
I see.
This cut got you a little bit in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Now
did
you
for
have
sure.
15 points in the corner, you're safe, and You can think about that cut later. So you cut.
Okay.
Some cuts, it's not always cut and think after. Cuts can be trouble. Oh, now here.
Not always? What?
I was wondering if you can. No, this is fine. This is solid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Yeah,
this
that's
exchange
interesting.
first.
But he won't play that. He would take. He would Atari P17. He won't connect. It's not Atari.
Oh, okay.
He can play P17 after Johan, I mean. So yeah, it's better not to play this Atari
Right, okay.
because you still need to go back and connect P17. That was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Connect. He plays that. You know B. That's good. Now he tried to go out, and then you play the peep. But now you don't have time to turn or push. This was okay. Gave him a pretty heavy shape. You should play some Kosumi. No, you cannot play M15. It's too much. Because there are too many cutting points. You gotta play Kosumi L14. That's a better
Okay.
shape point. And then he'll probably play something like L15 or extend K17. But this is already a good exchange. If he plays that one, you Hane on the outside. So you discard M16. M16 was a Kikashi, so you can just give it away. He'll go down, you push
Right.
down. Or maybe he'll Hane. But if this happens, you keep going down. Yeah. And he barely lives. He has to Hane and make some life. You block. This is super painful for him. And now maybe he plays L19. He can leave, it's fine. If we call that leaving. And now you play some cap L11, or you attack from the other side, or you simply protect J13 and decide later how to attack that group. There's still a cutting point at K14, so you better don't play any of the attack moves. Just protect your group. So J13.
Gotcha.
So that way is nice. You had two weak stones in the middle, and now you have a nice wall surrounding his group. His group got something like Komi, and now the other group is still running. This position is excellent for white. It's a good start.
Okay.
So don't hold
Gotcha.
on to your stones too much, or try to save everything like that M16.
Sure.
Because he tried to connect and then he pushed and your shape was a spaghetti.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's see. And then you didn't block, yeah, because you can't. Still unreasonable. So M15, M16, they died. Now you have those cutting points. Yeah, it's okay to let them there. Trying too hard here to surround.
Yeah, I think so.
You're still pretty, yeah. It's Atari and Wedge. You gotta play Atari from K10 here. So when he goes out, try that one. When he comes
okay.
out, well, he will probably just sacrifice L12, you take Ponuki, he captures 4 stones and he's happy. But you also have a strong position. But if he comes out, you go 2 Ataris and then you connect. I mean, if he tries to escape from the stone. This is obvious. You just take... No, bring the
just
other one,
take?
yeah. Take. And if he surrounds the stones like K13, you play one Atari and another Atari and your shape is excellent in the middle. You go Atari K12, he connects, you play another Atari J13, he connects, and you just connect solid J12. The shape is much better than the actual game. In the actual game, you die with those stones too, somehow. Like this, you just give me 4 stones and 1 point at N12. And the other two were dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. But your position is quite powerful in the center now. And if he tries to escape with them, and another way, if he goes out, so if you go Atari K10, and he comes out, L9, you play, if he tries to rescue that guy, you can L8 once, or maybe twice you play Atari here. Anyway, you're forced. Yeah, you gotta play another one. So he doesn't cover,
so like that.
He goes out again, and then you connect K12. So now his group on the right side is in trouble. Now you connected the 4 stones. Of course, he will try probably K13 and hope for a snapback and so on, but you play one Atari and connect, and it's fine. And I think he can die on the right side. Difficult to make ice. Maybe he'll try Q8, but still complicated for black. So that was the way. Not to lose 3, 4, and 2 more, and so on. So here
I had
to look dangerous.
kind of the idea, but
Okay, you play this one, you play the Atari, and now you need another move to instead. Well, that one it's okay for now, but the proper way would be I12. There are too many cutting points and
okay.
problems here. Anyway, he can go out at M6. That's a ladder. Of course, he will play some move in the top as a ladder breaker, but you can play a counter ladder breaker. So if he goes K3, you immediately play L4 as a forcing move, so he still can go out. But yeah,
Okay.
playing L3 is not a bad move. You're threatening to invade the corner. Now Hane, good. Then no B. Oh wait, that's a bit too much.
Too
Yeah, you
early.
should just no B
Yeah.
K6, K5, sorry. Because
Yep.
that Sansan you can invade anytime, and if he cuts K3, you play Atari and you build a lot in the top. Atari and go down in center, and then you stand D6, so you make a box. Like a huge
Gotcha.
moil.
That makes sense.
And I think it still works to play Q3 at some point, but not really needed. You gotta look all over the board for the open, empty spaces and cover those. Don't be
Sure.
jealous on his corner and immediately jump. That's typical. You
Well, I was trying to build the left side in Sente from my
so
wall,
taking
but
away the corner and then he will struggle, go out and build the left side naturally.
yeah,
Makes sense, but
that was my idea, but I didn't execute it very well at all.
okay, now you lost the three stones in the middle. That was expensive.
Yep.
And when you play Atari,
And
he
I
should
just
block. No, he should block with snapback. He should play K9 because they are captured and he can enter more.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
problem is those three stones are keystones because you can't attack the top anymore. So maybe you shouldn't lose them.
Right.
And then he will struggle a little bit and you build the top side while attacking. If he plays this one, yeah, it's a little better for him. Now when he connects,
Yeah, I totally missed the ladder
I
breaker.
mean, when he captured the three stones, you don't need to push K9 and try to connect. There are still many cutting points. The shape point again is something like J9. You don't want to play too close to a thick formation. Or don't play anything.
Right.
If you don't find any good move here, when in doubt, just Tenuki. For example, you could play P3, or you could play on the left side an extension, D10. Because anyway, if you try to connect and he pushes an Atari and he breaks in, you gain nothing, just a headache. So yeah, play
Right.
that one or extend on the left or invade the bottom or just play away. I
Got
remember a
it.
proverb when I was a kid and I started playing Go. I think I was like 14. They say you don't have to be consistent in mistakes. So once you miss, you just play away. Look in a different corner of the board. You
Okay.
keep adding stones
Yeah.
to the cemetery.
True.
So here you've been consistent, very consistent to lose more. But a
Right,
big
and
tough.
finally I seem to have snapped out of it. So
Oh, wait. That's strange. Why play Atari? He will sacrifice for sure. You should just connect under. Or you can use P8 attach. So cut came at the waist. If you play
oh
P8 and he
yeah.
Hane P9, you cut, he goes Atari, you Atari under, you cut first, he will connect, you go Atari. He takes, if he connects, you go Atari again. So he must take. Like this is too nice. He connects and then you connect
Yeah.
under R5. So you only lose one stone, but you connect everything together. This way he can set up a call, but you have a better way. You have to go down R6 because you need to expand your eye space here.
Gotcha.
And it's still tricky. He can go down and dangerous. So maybe don't play anything. Just connect under R5. It's more important. And then try to save some of your stones. Yeah, I think if you play R5, Hane, when he plays the invasion, he can connect P8. So you don't need play the sequence as before. And then you just sacrifice the two stones by playing R7. We can't really save them. He blocks, and then you
Right.
can Hane R12 and connect, because then you have the clamp at R10. But this is pretty much endgame. He blocks, you connect, and maybe he connects R10, so he gets rid of the RG. It's better the other way, slightly, because that's the move you play to connect. So, and it's also better for the
Gotcha.
endgame on the first line. Like it happened in the end, you play the Hane, then Atari, and connected under. So if this happens,
Okay.
you make some profit in the corner, you reinforce the lower right, and you lose 2 stones, but you're center. So now you can honey in the head of the 4 stones in the middle, F11. So when you lose some stones, you
Okay.
just gotta let them go, and don't try to make the dragon bigger and bigger and then die with everything.
For sure, that
That
makes
happens
sense.
a
Yeah.
lot. And not only in games,
It
it happens
does,
in
yeah.
non-player games too. You just get ambitious, you want to save everything. So here you played many moves just to take one stone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Finally, you
bad.
got this R5. That was crucial. And connect. Very good. And now you turn. Nice. Good. He missed that turn. Cut is good here. You start to come back in the game.
Yeah, this is where
Yeah.
I turn the game around.
That's a bit obvious, but it's good. Atari, Atari, and then you have a snapback if he doesn't pay attention. And he did. Okay. Good net. You have a problem if he cuts a J8, J9, sorry. So you need some kind of jump here, huh?
J... Oh, yeah, he did end up
Really?
cutting there.
Oh, you had to play H8. Hmm. Ouch. Now you give some more stones. Oh, wait,
Nope.
wait, wait. Undo a
He...
little bit. Like this, he can capture 3 stones. Instead of playing attack,
Yes.
J8. Yeah. Now here, can you play pom 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 pom? I wonder if you can play just I8, like a fake net. So he will go Atari. Then it seems difficult to
Mhm.
connect. So you gotta play some Kosumi, maybe H7. We keep giving stones. And then
Yeah, I
then
was
he
expecting
takes,
to sacrifice
yeah,
the
but it's
two.
fine. He takes 2 stones and then you Kosumi again and the 4 stones die on the left side. I6 now. Yeah, it's no big deal if he captures 2 more stones where he already captured 3 and 5 and 4.
Right, right. That's what I was thinking,
Yeah,
but he actually let me save him.
I noticed. You were lucky. After he pushed
Yeah.
several times, he could capture them, but this guy, it's also missing some basic techniques.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that
you
was
have a
really
lot of,
strange.
yeah, you have a lot of influence on the left side. So yeah, you should protect against this Achi earlier. Oh, and now you play that move and you capture everything.
Yep.
Interesting. Uh-huh. He missed the cut.
And
He,
this is
he
this
should,
is about where you
yeah,
came
I
into the
remember.
game.
He should go down. Yeah, nice.
Yep.
So we beat this step guy real quick. Let's try the
All right.
fake 9 down.
Let's.
let's let's
How
let's
do
confuse him with
I
some modern stuff. I think you can just right click on his name and match him.
end game
Yeah.
request?
Let's try to confuse him with some early Sunshine Visit.
A free
Take every
game,
corner.
15 3x30?
15, 20 minutes, as you like.
Oh, okay.
I will be busy in about
All
1 hour,
right.
so if the game takes a while, we can beat him. He wants to play?
Yeah, we're playing.
So you're a 3Q and it's a free game, right? Ah, okay, it's good.
He says he's amazed that Cornel explains the move so clearly.
Oh, he was watching on the stream. Nice.
Yep.
So you got a new follower,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Okay. Oh, wait, what happens here? Let me catch up a little bit. So we're attacking for the mini Chinese. He plays an old school variation. Now, when he plays this 04, you can play the pincer M3, which leads to some interesting Josekis. Oh, but wait. Double approach, it's interesting. Yeah, let's go for N3. It's one of the Josekis where I know lots of variations.
The Mary 3, yeah?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tight pincer. I know pros like to attach under at 03 and take the points, but... And now you have several options. Either 2-space jump Q7 or R3. Ah, so if he's watching the stream, he knows what we're thinking about. Okay,
Yes.
that's easy. So q7 is modern, or just r3
Okay.
and then extend q7. Aha, now that's also an old school move. Several options here. We can play r5, we can play Hane. Yeah, let's just r5.
Oh, R5 is the
This is
move.
like
Okay.
a really old Joseki. So it's hard to cheat anymore. Huh? When you tell your opponent what you're thinking and how you want to play next, he knows what to choose.
Yeah.
So we already gave like 5 handicap this game. Ah, that's also fighting spirit. Now you don't have too many options.
So,
If you go up, he will go down r3. So we gotta take the stone, play p3. And it's sort of trade.
I
Because he
see.
will cut, you capture the stone, then he has to... I shouldn't tell him where to play. You see the kibitz? I mean the comment? And
Oh.
now you gotta play r3 is the only move. Yeah. I should stop suggesting moves for white. I'm playing in the wrong team. Yeah, that's a good shape. So we took the corner but gave away that nice shape. Anyway, in the top, you played f3 and white didn't answer. So you gotta continue with the double approach, c6.
Okay. Perfect.
Anyway, good to remember the shape in the top right corner. I haven't seen it
Yeah,
for
definitely.
quite some time. Your opponent resists with a lot of fighting spirit. Now you only have one move here, d6 Hane.
Okay.
And he'll probably no be up instantly. And here you have like 3 options. You can go c5, c4, and c3. But the most common one, it's attached c4. That's the modern style I played recently.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's also just basic and connect solid c5. So you got
Okay.
2 out of those 3 options, c4 and c5, but in a different order. Now in this case, normally is g4 Kosumi, but because white is so strong in the top right corner, we should extend i3 for a little base. And hoping to save that stone at l3 at some point. But you need
I see.
i3 and you're actually looking at the cutting point at d5. Ah, I should have mentioned it.
No, it's
But
it's
our
fine.
opponent knows about that cut.
Yeah, our opponent knows already.
So he's trying to protect it, you see. Now you gotta play h3, and he will attach f4 to protect and also put some pressure on the group. But the group is quite fine for now. Huh. So now you need to extend on the left, c10. Of course, it's also big to play l3. I guess white will go k3. Let's see if I guessed. Shit, I did.
Yep.
Now what? We're a little bit in trouble with the top group, so go out. I4.
Just okay, perfect. That's what I was thinking.
And I thought he'll play the wedge, but this is good enough too. He's Kosumi Sente. Normally, if he would wedge, g3, we go Atari and then Kosumi e2, so you can still play Kosumi e2. I mean, just imagine he push, you block, and yeah, you need a little base, so play it.
Gotcha.
Because it connects your stones and also expands your eye space. Another way would be just to go out i6 or maybe attach j2. Ah, this Hane is good. Can we Hane? We have to read this out. Or we need to attach and then Hane. Let's play the safe way. Play k4, contact. Because
Okay.
if you Hane, sometimes you get cut right away. But if you get cut immediately now, you have Atari and then I have to read. No, you're fine, you're fine. If he cuts, yeah, he has to
Yeah.
pull back, and now you can block, which is tiger mount, good
Oh,
shape. Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
And then again, you can make a good shape. Jump out K7. You could
Perfect.
also push, but pushing from behind, I don't know how good it is. For
Now
yeah,
K7's nicer.
that approach is good. He's looking for some moves around C8, but we can resist. So now, if you look all over the board, it's big to play F17. Sansan I don't like here so much, but it's possible. And it's big to play Shimari like P14. Anyway, the most open side it's F17. So
Yep.
and white will be aggressive, and I'm not going to tell you what he plays. Ah, just protect. I see. That's an interesting move. Well,
Should we just I-17 from this, or?
that's an option. J16 is possible. Shimari on the right side, invade the left side. Shall we try C14 to see how he reacts?
Sure.
Yeah, let's be aggressive. Let's test the waters first. This guy is the best 5Q on the planet. A0, perfect
Exactly,
score.
yep.
Ah, that's a good move. Now here we have an interesting combination. So wait, Parkhan, Atari. Oh, let's try this. You bump C9. I remember this sequence from a 5 down professional friend. Or maybe we die. No, maybe don't. But the idea is to make a squeeze play. So white will go out, D8, then you Hane on the second line, he Hane, you cut, he goes Atari, you go down, then we Atari from behind and jump. It's gonna be spectacular. So Hane on the second line, B8. Or maybe a collapse, but still. It's a 4 sequence. If he takes one stone, you connect under, you're happy. So he has to Hane and resist in the fight. So this sequence is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 70 moves, all forced. And then we get some kind of wall and try to kill the top. Or try not to die.
Okay.
This is the first time our opponent is thinking. What's his name, by the way?
I think he's tap right in the chat, but he's tap 07
I
or
mean, the
0931, yeah.
real name.
Oh, I don't know what his real name is.
Me, you think?
Probably not.
Kerche Junior, something. Now he called his friends. He's calling the Chinese Pro Association. Dude, we have a situation here. Wake up. We are getting beaten by a non-bot. Well, this game is complex, but so far it feels quite balanced.
Yep.
You are clever, Daniel. Good. Tap right. Ah, in the chat. Yeah, this is a Catalan sequence. Let me catch up with the chat. Who do you think will win the transatlantic competition? I don't know who's playing that. Ah, just jump out. Interesting idea. So, what to do? Okay. If we jump, we can try the combination. I feel like jumping E14, but maybe connecting C7 is proper. Oh wait, can we Hane? Ah yeah, let's play Hane E8. I know it's EGF Pro versus AJ Pro, but I don't know too many details about this match. So it's like 6 players against 6 players, or 5 against 5. It's like a team match. I have to check on the European Go page, and I have no idea who plays for USA. They got some strong pros there too. 5 against 5. So there is a little Aji on the left side to use that stone. But right now I think we should extend I-17. We go back to Daniel move. Cool. I'll study that later and answer your question tomorrow during my stream. I root for Europe, of course. Pincer, M17. Don't let him extend.
Right.
So he didn't enter the squeeze sequence as we planned. Now jump out I-15 because we're in trouble with the 2 tiny stones. People grande. Okay. Just block. I.
H.
I. I.
Ay.
And we should try something in the corner, but later. Around C16, C17, there is a little bit of edge.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you can enter C17, and if you play C16, you Hane, and if he blocks, you play a hanging connection B18, and then you cut E17. I shouldn't spoil this sequence though. That's a problem. Okay, that's nice. Shall we Shimari or we don't need? But actually the Tristans are a little bit in trouble. Let's just block. F18. Chicken move.
Okay.
Lunchtime. Okay. The journey isn't all that bad. We'll see you later. Thanks for the link with Transatlantico. We gotta study. Europe will win 3-2. Maybe. Go up again. Chicken move again. We kind of ruined Yaji in the corner, but it's important to have those 3 stones too. Because his other 3 stones are a little bit in trouble. The real name is Nobody. Nobody who. Nobody is perfect. I am nobody. That was deep, huh?
That took me a second. Oh dear.
It wasn't a joke. I was serious. I meant it. Shit. No more Achi in the corner. For now. Make a Shimari here. P15. Solid. Because then you build a couple of points and he's running out with the 3 stones.
Okay.
He has a nice Tetsuji on the bottom side. Not that one. I was thinking N18. But that's also an interesting probe. Block Q15.
Okay.
I know you wanted to play P16, but with Q15, you put more emphasis on the right side. In the corner, they still ask you for a core or something, but the right side starts to look quite promising. Anyway, that guy, C13, is not entirely dead. He's just sleeping. Oh, now the Tetsuji. That's a good move. Hoppa. He found a good move. Danger. This is good because if he block... If he block M17, he can peep. Okay, we gotta find a better way. And normally you play M18 and then he goes up. Yeah, I think we gotta do that. And then either Hane and take the 2 stones, but that gives him many forcey moves. Or you attach K18. That's also a nice idea. Maybe my Q15 block is a little bit greedy. Well, it was. Too late now, history. But it's an option to think about the right side.
Hmm.
Anyway, normally here, white has to go up. Then you cut Hane, then he cuts, then you capture 2 stones, he goes Atari, he blocks, he gives you the 2 stones, he makes a super strong shape, and he jumps L12. So the idea behind anything Tesuji is just to sacrifice and get all those outside forcing moves for a nice shape in center. So we can try
Yep.
to refute that, but we'll see. So this is one critical moment of the game right now. In a
Okay.
tournament, people would spend some time here. In my last round against the 6-dan former insane China and Japan, I think he got into trouble very early in the game and he spent like 43 minutes just to figure out what to play in one move. And then it became a mess. Huge call and some leather, like in the Lisa Doll, in that famous game where he played the leather to save a different corner. But
Right.
this guy, he played the leather, he was dead in a leather, and he kept going out as Cotreds. So
Oh.
he made it bigger and bigger. And in the end, the call
Right.
wasn't really worth it. I mean, he lost too much with the leather. It
Right.
was a Lisadol fail attempt. Yeah, Hane is good here. Oh, counter Hane. Now that's interesting. Well, we gotta cut and capture some stones, right? Oh, he goes Atari and he connects. Phew, this becomes a mess. But yeah, cut 017. It starts to be spectacular. White can go out. 015, Atari, Atari. Something will die. Gonna be bloody. Or wait, we can squeeze and connect under.
Hmm.
We'll see. Let's see what white plays next. I'm not going to tell too many options. This was one of them. Well, you should connect P16 because we have the connection underneath. When he
Right.
goes here, you link under with N19.
Yep.
So in the end, it's not so terrible because white spent many moves and he's still not completely alive. You go Atari from P18, he takes Atari again. Of course, he won't connect, but those 3 stones are good in the end game. And now his group, it's a bit more solid, but still, yeah, needs to run a little bit. Okay. Hmm. Now the bottom is in trouble. Uh, Play a Kosumitsuke J14 to be a bit stronger here with the bottom group.
Okay.
He'll block, you got a Hane, it's natural. Double Hane. We need Atari or not? Just extend. Don't allow Atari H13.
Okay.
But now we don't have to lose the top group because white got a bit strong in the middle. Okay, that's a very powerful move. So, how about you just connect E7 so he doesn't Atari. Because then you get stronger on the left and you can attack the top group in case he's attacking us.
Okay.
This is to take away his forcing moves here. He could Atari and get even stronger.
Right.
And now we
I see.
can go maybe around G8 or surround I8, something like that. If white doesn't take any action here. I wonder if you need a peep around F13 or leave it like that. That's a vital point. You only have one move to connect, J6, because that's where he wants to cut you. And if he doesn't answer this, you Hane
Hmm.
and double Hane, so he needs to play this move, yeah. Okay. We jump out, we no B, we Kosumi, what? Let's expand the life space at J2, Kosumi, because the proverb says eyes are easily made on the edges. So J2, and if you get in trouble, you can make eyes locally if you get surrounded. Otherwise, we keep running out. But this is also good on points to make life with moves on the second line. Oh, big, but not necessarily sent. Or we need to capture anyway. Pam, 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 pam. Or extend on the right side. Yeah, let's take. Play P2.
Okay.
Atari, that's his 4C move. On the right side, it's nice to play something like P11, P12 if you get the chance. But no rush. How is the score? Close game. Black slightly ahead.
Yeah, seems to be.
But anything can happen. A misclick can arrive and boom.
Yeah.
That's a powerful move. You gotta turn. H12. Go out a little bit. Don't die.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a good move for white. G14. Han, it's also good. Now let's play a peep. F13. We want to use the edge of the stone on the left side. Well, you can leave locally just taking the stone, but we want to leave a little more actively or artistic.
Okay.
And can we Hane? Or is it too dangerous?
G11.
No, play F12. Bamboo connection. Stay safe.
Okay.
If he Hane, he would cut, I guess. With this move, white has to pay attention. The AG, it's activating. Not anymore. Okay. Now go out, G10. We don't want to let groups surround it and kill it. G10 Keima, because you have that formation. If he pushes and cuts, you just capture the stone.
Right.
So this attack didn't bother so much. So, how we play on the right side? Or when?
Exactly, right?
Yeah. This is big. Can we die? Wait a second. Puck. No, we're fine. So you can play on the right side. Play P12. P12 or P11, whichever you like.
Okay. Yeah, I was eyeing P12, so.
How did you win last time? I don't remember. You were lucky. But yeah, or maybe I was drinking too much. Protect the right side, Q11. But anyway, this game is close. Anybody can still win. It's open for any result. We play a teaching game. And I played 10 tournament games, so I'm a little bit more warmed up after so much skiing. Almost each game I played in the tournament was like 3 hours. About that. That's where I wanted to go next. Too late. Push one time, P7. The idea is to surround this Q9 guy. But
Okay.
of course he'll jump. He knows the plan. Last time you beat Daniel, this time you lose against me. Or maybe it was some misclick in a complex fight.
It could have been.
Yeah,
It could
cheap
have been.
excuses. You jump again or it's not
Who
really
knows?
sent. I'm afraid I'm dying with the top. Jump one more time, N7.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing. So.
Because maybe the top group needs some help for white. If we go around N5 or something.
Okay.
Anyway, white got a pretty nice territory in the middle. And with this jump, you can go M9 to reduce a little bit. That's good. You should push once at K2. That's a good move for both colors. Because if he plays K2, he can go center J2 and destroy your I shape. And if he doesn't answer, we can go down with the stone and he needs to come back and protect at L4. But his attach was good, so he can save the group. Hane center or not? How is... Yeah, let's play a Hane move at L8. The fight is interesting in the middle. And now don't cut him. It's a bit risky. Just connect K8. We don't want to kill him because he's a nice guy, and we don't want to die because you're a nice guy, and that's it. We want to keep everything, all the nice guys alive.
There we go.
I think he'll turn, or I don't know. At least like that, you damage the center. It felt like a big center, and now it's shrinking more and more. And it's still a close game, so you want to win by 1.5. Uh-oh. We need to answer this. If you damage more... actually you can answer. Oh wait. Connect and then threaten to cut. Yeah, just protect. But active. You have Atari. So he might just defend. N9. And then we should push in the... Oh, Atari first. Wait, that's interesting. So can we play the wedge or we die in the top or what happens? Puck. That's a basic technique. Play the wedge. P, or he's afraid of dying. Yeah, but it's nice. P9. Because if he goes Atari, you double Atari. And if he captures the stone, you connect and he dies on the right. Okay, nice. Connect. And then the stone, this Q9 dies. And side territory is more valuable than middle. Oh, here we gotta pay attention. Because if you connect on the first line, I'm sorry, on the second line at R6, he can block. So we gotta lob it down, R7.
Gotcha.
I mean, he would block P10, and when you cut, he captures you from behind. But now, is there some RG here? I'm missing something. Push, throw in, turn, Hane, boom, boom. Go. Or not really. So what are the options? Just connect. Yeah, just connect. Q14. You could also peep O13 and then turn, but we don't need. Connect solid. Now we die. J4. Maybe not. But very risky. Okay, Hane. Wait. It's a bit dangerous. This is how we lost last time. Huh? We died. Play a Hane in the center. J9. That we need. For once.
Okay.
Because then we have a Kosumi M9 and capture one stone, or Atari and jump and capture the other one, or make a 9 in the center. Oh, we can lose 2 stones in the top, that's a problem, but you can't have everything, huh?
Right.
Just Nobi. J10. Besides, if you surround the top group and you go D2, he has a problem. So now, if you try to leave by killing some stones in the middle, it's quite profitable. Or at least destroy that potential. But we can also block I1. Okay. That's a pretty good move.
It's just I10 now, or?
J9. Sorry, J8.
Oh, J8.
Don't
first,
get cut.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And then maybe we push through and so on.
Okay.
How many eyes we can make in the top? It's bio. Things can die.
Yeah. For sure.
Wow, counter attack. Push through I8. Because this group is alive anyway. You have a nice move at K18 or J18 and then cover H15. So we're not worried so much about that. And you're actually trying to hurt the top group a little bit on the way out. Can we cut? Yeah, cut one time. H9.
Okay.
Cut where you can cut. Then there are some interesting moves in the top. Because I'm looking at H7. Ah, he heard me. Okay, no more H7. Play Atari G8. That's good style.
Okay.
G8 and then we can try to kill the top corner. But it's not so easy, even if you push D2. And here we need to take the stone or we have time to connect, to cut. Capture the stone. I10. Safe
Okay.
play. Makes a little bit of an eye. And then you can cut. Ah, too late. You cannot. Now, J or K? Yeah, J18. We don't want to go. Yeah, just
K18?
Kosumi.
Okay.
And then cover H15. You would like to play K18 and cut and Atari, but that call is too risky. But maybe we don't get a chance to play F19 center, which is a really big endgame. Nice right side, but the left side is impressive for white. So cover H15 to make enough space for a life. Take the stone.
Yep.
Then he will play some H18, F19, moves like that for good endgame. Kosumi B11 is nice if we get a chance. But you can wait for it. Can be a quadrat. Yeah, I thought about this. So just descend I19 because you can link under.
Okay.
Sorry, J19, not I19. I misread.
Oops.
Yeah, just descend. It was the move.
It's probably still okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. It's a bit more risky. That was a misclick, but okay. Now play Atari G19. And then let's see if we make eyes. So that's how we died last time. Uh-oh.
Just cut or
And we fight the call. And if we, yeah, I cut him. G16. Ah, but that misclick was so expensive. And now we don't really have eyes, huh? You got a Hane, K19. That's why we need the J19. Hane and cut. And fight the call. We could live without. Okay, but that was a terrible misclick.
Yeah, apparently.
And then you gotta cut L18. That's it, we fight the call. Ouch. So now, call threats we need. Big ones. Push D5. That can kill a lot. D5. I told him the move to kill us,
See it.
but we were not supposed to play I19. My
Right.
misreading of the coordinates. Okay, take the call. And then let's see what we donate. Many things we can donate here, but hopefully we try not to. But you have a couple of more threads. I wonder if this can be a Seki. It's not easy to make a seki. This one you gotta protect c7. Because we have a few more cotrets in that corner. So, push or what? Yeah, let's go e3, and then if you cut, he will die both with the middle and the corner. What a shitty call. Absolutely for free. He was alive. I mean, you had Miai between connecting under and making the twice, so. But things like that happen. It's online go after all.
Yep. Yes.
Not such a big loss. So let's see a small cutlet that we can ignore. This cut. Yeah, this we ignore. Take M19. It's not small, but what can we do?
Right.
We wanted to see the squeeze anyway. Now it's time for that. But he will capture the stone, yeah. And now you need to push first. G7. Make a bamboo connection here. George 7. Now the game is closed again. He needs to block. Then you gotta squeeze, as we mentioned earlier, E10, jump E10. Because if he pushes, you go Atari, Atari, and so on. So you don't lose that much after all. We can even take that back. In fact, we won't. He will connect under. But at least you make the squeeze. It feels good.
For sure.
So we didn't lose that much on the call, but enough to make the game pretty close. That's how I also lose in tournaments. Blunder, like that.
Yeah, I lose a lot of games by blundering.
You should take E19 at some point in center. For him to connect, it's Atari, Park, not center. But for us, it's okay. Yeah, I thought he'd play that. So Atari from behind one time, E9.
Okay.
He takes, otherwise you go down. Then capture E19. Because Atari on 3 stones is not necessarily sent. But E19, you can jump or hane and you destroy some points. And here, white should be polite and play D18. If he cuts, we go for call. We are angry now. Guilty. Alright. Kosumi in the middle, Atari 3 stones. Actually, Atari the 3 stones now. D10, because you're also saving 2 stones. Okay. And if you capture 3 now, it's quite okay. You can capture the other 3 at M16. But we never get the chance to play B8, B11 as planned because of the co-fight. So, anyway, push in the center, K11, Kosumi. Also big to play D2 to connect the 2 stones, I2. But now the group is alive. Wait. Yeah, connect the 2 stones. I2. Well, it's alive, but still unclear. Yeah, actually it's fine. You can put, but he can play Atari here, H9. That one. We need another move here. For life. If you go down, how is puff, puff, puff?
Well, I mean, we could always play F9.
No, descend. No, we don't play F9. No, descend in the top. Play E1. Yeah, because otherwise he will push an Atari. That's big. Just Hana. S2. And now capture the 3 stones as you like that. I would play the other Atari R1, but we can discuss that next time. It, it,
It's
it
about
looks
Go
it
Thresh,
looks
isn't
the
it?
same, but when you fight a Ko and he plays Atari and you can't answer, he takes only 2 stones. Like this, he will capture 3 stones.
Right. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
explained it to me so many times, and I keep
Uh-huh.
messing it up.
Good.
Ugh.
No problem. This is big for both colors. Um, let's see. Push D19 center and connect. It should be like 2 points move. Then you can push in the center L11 once, because then you can capture 1 stone, so that gives an eye. It's like insurance for a second eye. Or if you Hana, you kill 2 stones.
Okay.
But wait, don't kill that yet. Now capture this guy, O14, because he could push in center P13 and save it. So it's like a reverse center move. What? We die? Again? Ouch. No. This is to Seki. You gotta block I-18. It's a Semedori. You gotta play inside a couple of times. Smart move. Destroys 3 points. And he fears the outside, and you gotta play inside. And capture the 4 stones. Well, not immediately. That turn we just cut. If he pushes, you connect under. It's hard to count this game. So we'll see at the end. Black plus.
Score estimator says it's half a
Yeah, I
blank
see
game.
that. I don't trust it. If it's half a point, we open the champagne. No more insurance. Okay, Hana in the corner. Oh wait, cut one time L4. You buy some time, and L4 it's anyway 1 point. He needs to take, and then play a Hane, B3.
Okay.
Oh wait, his group is a little bit in trouble here. Play a hanging connection now. He should go down, because then we have Hane in the corner and he's almost dead. If we get that Hane, it's danger. Okay. Now block. No wait. Push first. Play C11. I have a little plan.
Okay.
Now wedge D12. Well, it's a plan to destroy a couple of points in center. And when he blocks Atari, you don't connect. If he blocks Atari, he should. Because we have Atari under and Atari. Yeah, and now what you do, you cut E11. Because you're threatening to capture 4 stones. And then we have the Atari under. But we use it later. Now he needs to connect. I11. And then you block on the left side. B6. So that gives an eye on the side. Besides, you have a combination with Atari, B12, connect, and then he needs to play inside many times. So this is actually center. He should protect somehow, take the core or something. So now you either make the eye on the left side, where it's a core. Oh, this is center. But wait, it's a Seki, huh? Oh, okay, take. No,
Sorry.
it's fine. Take them. It's your group. Keep it alive. But actually, it wasn't necessarily center. But wait, I'm talking too much.
Yeah, I understand now.
Atari,
Like, I could have left it
yeah.
as a
You could left it
Seki.
as a Seki and Atari and connector maybe damage more, but it's fine. Okay. Push once in the middle, K12. Destroy 1 point in center. And then play O13 so he doesn't play it. There is some Magi here with the jump or the cut. Oh, we die. Connect. Shit. Don't die.
No, we got 2 eyes, don't we?
We do.
Do we not?
Or connect. Well, it's still tricky. It's a Seki maybe. Here it can be a call, but we don't like that. Puck. Take. Block this first. Super sneaky. Throw in. We have time to answer. Oh, you gotta leave. Play G1. This can be a Seki, huh? Oh, it's expensive. It's not a call. I mean, it can be a call, but we don't want call. You can just connect Atari. So play F1. And it's gonna be Seki. Because when he plays that move, you go Atari on the first line, J1. And then if he tries, it's, yeah, expensive Seki. Now, connect or take the call? Connect. Phew, I miss this. I forgot about Seki. So how is the score? White plus half a point? Really? Thrilling.
Quite a game.
Okay, capture the 3 stones.
Oh.
I mean, and this. He can
Yep.
take 1 back. No big deal. How is now? Push. This we answer. Atari, this we also answer. I see an interesting move he said there. Play F6.
Number 6.
Not too many moves left. Everything is small now. We have something around L16. Okay, Atari, you gotta connect. Because then if you make an eye, the Seki disappears. So like this, he has to play inside 1 more time when we go around H5. Now, Hane, I mean L16. If he cuts, you take 3 stones, so he needs to connect. It's better than playing L17. Connect.
Yep.
Then you can push. Oh, this is big. But push 1 time. L15, it's your center. When it's big, you gotta play inside 1 move. And then, if you push Atari take. Oh yeah, you can push. N14, so you take away his center. And then after the neutral points are filled, he needs to play inside M13. Same situation like H5. So when there are no more center moves, you play the gote moves that prevent the center. Atari connect. Was this something? Not much. We forgot to capture that guy. Okay. Wedge. L6 and connect. Because he could play in center that move. Yeah, it feels close. I don't know who will win or lose. Maybe 5 points. As the score estimator is saying. But we don't need the Seki, we don't need the left side. You were kind. Push in the top. D1.
Oh, D1. Okay.
Anyway, it's much nicer to play a game like this than kill half board and wait for your opponent to resign. Hane, 0-1. That's a good endgame. You play Hane, he blocks, and then you take 3 stones, and then you have an Atari. So you don't connect. well, you can connect, but it's more interesting to take the 3 stones. So you keep the Atari in check. And now, of course, he takes the call or he connects. Also, another move for you is M9 to push his hand. And that's pretty much it. Or N18, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. All are like 1-2 points. Yeah, turn. And then we push again. So he can take a stone. Or he can connect 03. But then you push one more. Now you can play that Atari to fight the call. 03. You don't need, but for example, when you're in a game where you lose by 1 or 2 points, you play that.
For sure.
Here it's not the case. Oh, I have to go in like 10 minutes.
Oh, here's I.
Ah, great. I have time for a little break. Nice. Thanks for the game. He played well, and we messed up the left side. So give me control for a second. I want to show you the squeeze play on the left side.
Sure.
Or
How do I
take
do
control
that?
first. I mean, make a review.
Make
And
a
then,
review.
well, you
Okay.
can right click on my name here, Kino 11, and pass control. You can do that.
There you go. You got it.
So let's go back to this. When the Seki was still possible, I think you could play this move. And then if he connects, we play this move. If he plays here, we connect. We have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he needs to play this one. Hane, he blocks. We play here. But then it's a double call. Oh no, we don't play that. Wait. We go down. And then he plays here and it's a call in steps. Yeah, he can make the Seki,
wow.
but at least you get a call. Or you just force him play many moves inside. Okay, that's one thing. So the finish here. But there was a combination earlier. This game was full of interesting tactics.
Thanks, Benguela, for the cheers. Do appreciate it. Really helps support the content.
So yeah, around here. So the plan was white cuts, black cuts, white Atari, black goes down, white Atari, Atari from behind, white escapes, and then we squeeze. He takes 2 stones, throw in, he connects under, Atari again, he captures, Atari again, he connects. We can push one time, and this, and connect. Now it's a bit strange. Yeah, it's all
wow.
forced, but and then he needs, I don't know, some moves here. But he's got a problem with the top group now. And then, yeah. So remember that bump, C9 and Han and everything. And then we can also
for
play
sure.
C17. So let me show you that thing too. I mean, at some point in the game, when things are more relaxed here, you have this move. And if you place here, you Hane, you play the hanging connection. And now you either cut this way or cut this way. That's why
Gotcha.
White played all those moves to protect in that area.
I see.
Good. So everybody learned something. The C9 move. This is a move I know from Katalin Serrano 5 Dan Pro. He studied a lot in Japan and he played many tournaments there for like 10 years. And that's one of his favorite techniques. So
nice.
Have a nice session from now on and kill them all. Don't play this guy till next week. And we'll see you soon. Probably I will stream tomorrow. And that will be
Awesome.
earlier for you because daylight saving in Europe will be at the end of the month. But I will probably start around 6 p.m. here. So, all right. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks so much for the lesson.
Thank you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Like I like to remind everyone, be sure to support Cornel on his channel, which is twitch.tv/CornelGo. If you would like to support this content, your bits, your cheers, your subs, all of that stuff helps support this content. Currently, the lessons with Cornel are 100% viewer sponsored. So a really big shout out to Eric J. Hahn, who basically sponsored the next 10 lessons. The last 10 lessons were sponsored primarily by Nightmare 2727, and there were a few others in there. They're on my thank you list for sponsors. I know Pinback made a sponsorship, Peyton Bigsby made a sponsorship, and a couple others. So you guys are great. Thank you so much for that.
Someone
I do pay
invites you to
Cornel for his
play.
time. Oh, that's loud. I do pay Cornel for his time. Of course, if you can't donate or whatever, that's fine too. I'm really happy that you guys are hanging out with me, learning, and playing some interesting games. And yeah, as I grow stronger, I can't help but appreciate Cornel's teaching. If you would like lessons with Cornel, the lessons are pretty reasonable. Just contact him either through Twitch, IGS or KGS as Cornel, or OGS as Cornel11. He's also on Hanael's Discord, Team Tanuki. I think you can connect with him there as well. So yeah, if you're interested in lessons, hit him up. He will be able to give you a quote on what his lessons cost and all that good stuff. And I think they're totally worthwhile. He also does, I think, like offline reviews for a different price as well. If you just want a couple games reviewed, he'll do that for you for a small fee. So check into that.